any of the big games. Their best win, their only quad one win, is a neutral court win in December against UCLA. Obviously, a win here tonight would be extremely meaningful.
Well, if this team had been playing all those games, they would have won a number of them. North Carolina's a different team right now than they were a month ago. And turnovers have been the difference in this game. 11 turnovers, there's a short roll.
Lubin, the challenge by Flag, but Lubin scores anyway.
Well, he's operated so effectively in the last month out of that short roll, going right into the chest of Cooper Flag on the vertical contest.
Proctor at the other end.
Proctor is such a good cutter. He's more than just a catch and shoot guy. That was his reputation coming into the year. But he's had a fantastic season.
Brown switches on to Davis.
That puts some real size on R.J. Davis.
Ian Jackson looking to get going. Too strong on the three. Flag down with a rebound. Proctor swings it. Deflected away by Trimble. And Hubert Davis looking around from one official to the other saying, where's the whistle?
Yeah, the official said it was incidental contact, that both of them were going after the ball. Not sure I would agree with that. I think that Trimble had the open path to it, and Knippel got in his way.
Hubert Davis pleading his case with one of the officials, but no call, gives it back to Duke.
But that's the sort of defensive intensity that North Carolina has had and needs to maintain.
Knippel, nice look. James, the finish.
Boy, off that screening action, R.J. Davis and lost his balance, and Knippel able to turn the corner.
Again, the switch. Brown onto Davis.
They need to look inside to Ben Allen Lubin. He needs to post hard against Tyrese Proctor.
Jackson fouled on the drive.
Con Knippel coming off some screening action on the left side of the floor. And R.J. Davis just gets knocked a little bit by Malik Brown. That allowed him to turn the corner, have to help up. And Sion James with a nice baseline cut to get the easy dunk.
Number 3 on Malik Brown. He will stay. No sign of any subs coming in for Duke. As Ian Jackson, the tremendously talented freshman from the Bronx, averaging 13.5 per game. A couple of subs for the Heels as Lubin and Davis go out.
Or the way Ian Jackson has scored over the last 6 games, it's been impressive. Almost 60 from the field overall, over 60% from 3. 7 games prior, he shot around 20%.
Carolina as a team in this 6-game winning streak has been one of the best offensive teams in the nation. Try by Cadeau.
Carolina so much more physical in this game than they were earlier in the season, really impacting the ball.
Smaller lineup right now. Washington at the 5 and in effect Powell at the 4. Trimble. Whoa, Flag got all of that, and James runs it down for Duke.
Take on that matchup, but Flag, his timing and length, impressive.
Brown does not look to shoot very often. Swings it to Knippel. Offensive foul.
Elliot Cadeau has been a pest. Just stayed on the high side of Knippel on that drive, forcing him baseline. And Knippel put a little bit too much into it with that right arm. But just staying right on him. And then Knippel with a little push, and Cadeau goes flying. Offensive foul.
Jay, that's the 13th turnover charged to Duke. Carolina's only got 3, and as you know, they had those 3 in the first 4 or 5 minutes of the game. Nowhere to go for Cadeau. Back out to Jackson. The crossover on Proctor. The step back. And the rebound to Knippel.
Carolina trying to make individual offensive plays the last couple of times down. They need to move the ball in order to move the defense and then attack it.
Flag. Not there. And down with a one-handed rebound.
Flag settled there against Cadeau.
Jackson will drive and finish.
Well, you settle for a jump shot, and Carolina takes it the other way for a terrific Euro step layup by Ian Jackson.
Powell guarding flag on this trip. Off to James, muscles it up and in.
Boy, terrific pass off that little screen roll with Sion James rolling to the basket hard.
He's up to 14 right now for the Blue Devils. Knipple switches on to Cadeau. Behind the back, the force, and it's off the side of the backboard.
That is not what Carolina wants.
It gets Duke out in transition, and Flag flushes it. Flag into double figures.
Run the little double drag, and then the part of that's a ghost. But Carolina's got to start moving the ball. Duke's defense has been set with these switches.
No R.J. Davis, been on the bench about the last 2.5 minutes. Powell, a step back three.
There's too many tough shots.
Flag behind the back. And a block is the call on Seth Trimble. And it'll be Cooper Flag at the line when we return. He's been playing this entire second half with 3 fouls, Jay, but he's heating up.
Yeah, the great pass, and when you try to block that shot, that opened up the offensive glass for Cooper Flag with the two-hand slam.
With the Planet Fitness Black Card, you can bring a friend anytime and get your first month free when you join today.
I'm bringing my other half.
I'm bringing the pep talk. Come on!
I'm recovering while I'm out of town.
I'm training while she's in town.
I'm clearing my head.
And I'm clearing 300.
So, you...
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Listen, Starters One, please like, subscribe, tell a comment, tell anyone about the show. I haven't messed up on that in a minute, but y'all can help me out. Should I get some Popeyes? I don't know, Wingstop. I'm feeling a little famished. I'm feeling a little hungry. I'm maybe lightheaded too, because here's the thing: my boys are still down. I don't know if y'all know this. I'm a Duke fan, right? We're still down. It'd be nice. It'd be nice if we could win. It's also very cool seeing me on screen. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's a little narcissistic. It's a little bit, but I'll take it though.
Ass.
No, his ass is not talking. Like Debo Lottie got
off the dome with that motherfucker.
Boy, you better stop playing. Your forehead is bigger than mine. See, I got to stretch my hair back in braids to even compete with your natural shit. Don't even do that. Don't even do that.
Hey,
like,
don't even start
don't
that.
even do
Hey,
that.
first of all, that
Don't
hairline
even
been
do that.
receding since high school, my nigga. I don't even want to hear that.
Yours was?
Yours.
Mine's been receding since high school.
I mean, I dropped out before my cousin D went left. So.
Wait. Are you saying mine has been receding?
Since, yeah.
Mine has not been. I'm sorry. Mine been cool. Shout out to Shondo on the braids. You know what I'm saying? Like, we cool out here.
I was going to ask if it's windy. Because, like, that shit I got blown back clearly at some point.
Oh, you. Damn. That's tough. But, ladies and gentlemen, we are still watching Duke versus UNC. So don't, we did just him and Hall right there. But it is still a good game. Unfortunately, we are still down. But we are going to come back. So don't sleep on us. But I would like for us to prove us right. We gotta attack, but yet play smart. When I say play smart, Coop, you gotta play smart. And everybody else, I need y'all to be aggressive. I need y'all to attack defensively and offensively, meaning too, like the game of basketball is very simple. It's about effort. As long as we do that, we got the talent to win. But UNC is playing at home. They're a little comfortable.
And that's what goes back to my point. Like, this is how you can determine if you're a contender or a pretender. When you're in moments like this, heat of battle, like, how are you going to respond?
Are you saying if we lose, we're not a contender?
I'm not saying you guys aren't still a contender. I'm not saying you guys aren't still a contender, but when you have moments like it's like, with the NFL, right? When the playoffs come around, right? The team that usually is having momentum towards the end of the season and building on that usually tends to make the stronger push when push comes to shove versus a team that's like, you're on maybe a losing streak, and maybe you still make the playoffs, but you ain't.
I didn't mean to cut you off, but like,
go ahead.
I say like the boys is back home, so they're not going to want to see us him and Hall no more. But hold that thought, though. We'll come right back, ladies and gentlemen, after our sponsors. Not really a sponsor. I'm not going to lie.
Talked, as John told us before the game, and Shire said to Lucas, hey, it's not fair to keep you here. I'd love to keep you here, but you're taking that job and you got to go. In this era of NIL and transferring, there's an immediacy about being with your new team, and Miami's season ended today. They're not even going to the ACC tournament, so this will be the last time that Jay Lucas is on the Duke bench.
Yeah, people think it's about the March 24th opening of the transfer portal, but it's really about when seasons end. And Miami's season has ended. Duke's season's going to continue to go on. And it's important for Jay Lucas to learn what he has and what he can keep at Miami right now. What a pass.
But off the feet of bounds, and that's the first turnover in forever committed by Carolina. Early in the first half, they had 3. That's the first one since. And Duke now back looking for the lead. And Caleb Foster, Jay, into the game for the first time tonight for Duke.
Good back cut.
Brown, a beautiful feed to Knipple, and Duke leads.
Well, not enough pressure to take away vision from Malik Brown. Just a terrific back cut by
back into the game for Carolina. Brown on him, out of Davis has been scorching hot recently. And turns it over again. So back-to-back possessions where the Heels turn it over. Foster got it.
Boy, smart play to attack the basket there. It's so difficult. Has switched out on R.J. Davis. You've got the size, the length, the defensive. Malik Brown can stay in front and make it really difficult to angle out R.J. Davis. The switch again. When it was Malawach, Davis was able to take that on and score.
Withers defended by Knipple. Withers goes right at him. Tipped away by Foster. And it's Duke ball.
Advantage. Withers behind the play.
James. Brown the trailer. Elbow run for Duke. And now it's Hubert Davis who needs a timeout.
Well, give credit to the defense of Malik Brown on R.J. Davis when he switched off.
When you want bedtime to be a good time,
Nice, sweetheart.
it matters where you stay. Conrad Hotels and Resorts. Hilton for the stay.
You founded your kayak company because you love the ocean, not spreadsheets.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if y'all peeped or not, but we went on a nice little 12-0 run. That was cool. When I say we, I mean Duke. That's that powerful blue, royal blue, right? We looking all right. So I just wanted to throw that out there. But here's the thing. It's a decent game now because we're looking a little more competitive. We're attacking a little more, like I said, show a little bit more aggression. I would like for us to separate the difference point wise and get back to a 10-point game. I understand it's easier said than done because UNC still like they're a solid-ish squad. Like plus we got the rivalry going. But dang, I would like it if we can get the game back up to what it was in the first half. That would be nice. So we kind of close, but we can't sleep though because again, UNC is home. So.
At all Monday night against Wake. But John Shire inserting him for the first time just a couple of minutes ago, and he's already made a couple of very good plays.
Mike, I just want to say right now,
the ball from side to side, get a little more action. Because they have not made the Duke defense move much. They just really tried to attack a set defense. A little screen for the screener action after the slice cut. Yeah, too much dribbling, not enough passing.
Jackson to Lubin and the tough fit.
Run. Duke wasn't able to get pressure on Ian Jackson. Then the steal now from R.J. Davis. Boy, Carolina needed to get a couple stops.
Davis one-on-one with Knipple. Step back. Not this time. Lubin, though, has the rebound. Can't finish it, and Foster's got it for Duke. Brown, a good passer. He's got 3 assists in this game. He's going to take a 3 and hit it. Wow, after the back cut by Knipple, that drew 2 defenders, left Malik Brown wide open, and he is not known as a scorer. Doesn't hit many threes. Just his 3rd made three-pointer this season, now in 10 attempts. He gambled. That left Davis open, and Duke catches a break that Davis misses a clean look.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say these boys is over here talking about what's the capital of what state. I don't care to hear all that. My boys is beating that tail right now.
Hey, we are not in geography class. Y'all shut that shit up.
You should be.
We're playing. Only one state matters right now, and that's North Carolina.
North Carolina has never
beating
mattered.
the brakes. Oh, well, I can't say beating the brakes until we actually get up by double digits. But come on, boys, let's make some shake. Let's make this money. Come on now. Yep, there. Oh, yes, sir. Come on, Coop. Come on, Coop.
Oh, you know what? I think it's no, that's what you're saying.
Let's go, baby.
Front, a 7-point lead here in Chapel Hill.
Even when U.S. Women's National Team forward Mallory Swanson isn't on the field, she always makes the perfect play. Thanks to the Bank of America customized cash rewards Visa card.
Was that?
So you said, okay. Yeah. That's up in PA.
Yeah. I thought it was like Connecticut or Rhode Island, Delaware, one of those.
Are y'all done playing Where is the World?
No.
I was going to ask
the mind never sleeps.
What I want to know is how the hell. What I want to know is you said they're giving us 7 minutes to order. It is 8:27, and I know for damn sure daylight savings don't kick in until like 3 o'clock at night.
For delivery.
For delivery.
Yeah, if you're working a restaurant, you shut them tablets down half an hour to an hour before you close.
Like, don't shoot the messenger on this situation.
No, I was just asking for clarification.
No reason to lie.
My nigga, I was asking
what
for clarification.
Food folks is about to order from. Like,
First of all, having worked in restaurants, I wanted to break the tablets over my knee.
Okay, but hold on. Y'all supposed to be whipping it. So, all right, so this okay, hold on. Here's what's annoying. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why I say Tar Girl fans are soft. So they said, oh, y'all supposed to be whipping us, right? UNC fan right here. Oh, y'all up 7. That's cool. We up after y'all were up. And y'all made a nice little comeback. That was cute. We right back in the swing of things. And y'all should be having a nice chip on your shoulders because we did beat that ass last time. It was a 30-point dog walk. And then y'all came back and went to 17.
Not to cut you off, bro, but Maniac Joe's talking shit on your team. He was like, Duke was up at 11 or something, and UNC came back, so it ain't over.
I feel you.
That's the same dude with the JJ
but like,
Redick
we're
take.
upset.
He made the comment before that he was like,
so no, hold on.
Duke is up by 7.
So he's not
super excited about that?
He's not wrong. Like, we're still the game's still not over, but we should be putting it away. No. We should be putting it away soon. We should be putting the game away soon. So that's what I'm expecting to see. So I would like for Duke to prove me right. It'd be nice if we could do that, fellas. Again,
I hear you.
Let's make something shake. Shout out Kyle Singler, by the way. I heard he's doing a little bad. I hope he's doing well. What are you saying?
I mean, I hear you, but his opinion is still invalid because of the Minions profile picture.
I'm crying. I mean, I ain't got no. I don't have no gripes with the Minions.
Shout out
to Jokic, you know what I'm saying? Joker. That's one of the best nicknames out there. If you know, you know.
Despicable Me? Yeah. Never saw that. First one's good.
I haven't seen Despicable Me also.
I haven't seen any of them.
I can't hold you.
No part of me was like, I need 15
of these. I kind of wanted to. I just haven't done it.
It's one of them things where if it's out of sight, it's out of mind. You're not pressed to watch, but if you do watch it, you'll take the time.
But like they have thrown like the Minions around because it's connected to Jokic. Because they have those commercials on like Amazon and stuff like that, on the Fire Stick and stuff like that. So you'll occasionally see them.
I did start watching like the Sonic sequel.
Oh, I saw Sonic is tough.
I haven't seen Sonic.
I gotta see those Sonic
Yes,
I have not seen the third one yet, but it's on Paramount Plus.
Jim Carrey. Yeah, Jim Carrey is hilarious.
I thought
But ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry, we're not going to hem and haw too much. It's back to the Duke UNC game. Apologies.
Carolina's been making a lot of individual plays. North Carolina's got 22 field goals in this game, only 5 assists. And that assist total has to go up with a little bit of ball movement and player movement.
Shot clock's at 3. Davis gets it off. Tipped by Malawach and gathered in by Malawach. And Duke has the ball on a 15-2 run.
That was a short clock, but yet another difficult shot for North Carolina and for R.J. Davis.
Again, Duke statistically one of the best defensive teams in the nation this year. Flag, no. Flag again. Carolina ball.
Sion James with his size and strength guarding R.J. Davis. Now he's got Malawach on him. He can take this one on.
He's sending Withers to the corner. Kicks it to Cadeau. And Cadeau hits a 3.
Con Kniffel was shading toward R.J. Davis. Wasn't as worried about Elliot Cadeau. And Cadeau was very confident off that catch and shoot. That was a huge bucket for North Carolina.
30% three-point shooter on the season. Does not often look for that shot. Flag swings it to Kniffel. Cadeau went flying and is slow to get up as Kniffel knocks down the shot.
It was a little fade screen for Kaman Malawach on that skip pass to Kniffel from Cooper Flag.
Come on, boys.
Cadeau swings it. Withers is open. Back to
That's
Cadeau.
it. I may have to restate that one.
Withers baseline. The scoop, no good, and it's Duke ball.
Well, you're better off just passing that. It was a good shot fake and drive to get Cooper Flag off balance, but just a reckless finish at the basket.
Carolina trying to stay within range, down by 7.
Duke really trying to spread out this Carolina defense and drive it.
A drive by Kniffel to make it a 9-point game. He's got 17.
We can win this. I don't care what happens, Lakers versus Celtics.
Right.
You can hear me out.
Hear me out. For everything in this.
Duke is boasting Jason Tatum. And
Kniffel now with 39 points in the 2 games against
I'm
the
a Lakers fan,
Tigers.
though. But if we just so happen to lose, we lost to a Duke.
Feels like a huge possession
Back
for
to the game.
Carolina. The crossover by Davis. Cadeau, what a pass, what a block. Flag got it. Lubin couldn't finish it. Cooper Flag with his 3rd block of the night.
A bucket-saving block from Cooper Flag.
At times going to be as big a factor in a game defensively as he is offensively.
Oh, he is definitely a two-way player.
Foster, it bounces out to a wide open Flag. And the rebound down to Cadeau. Davis in heavy traffic. Cadeau soft off the glass, but it won't go. James. What a finish.
The change of direction in the open court by Sion James, getting past R.J. Davis and going to the other side of the basket to avoid the Powell block.
And Duke is back out to a double-digit lead after Carolina had roared back late in the first and into the second to lead by as many as 7.
This is a versatile defensive team that Duke has. They can switch, guard multiple positions, but Van Allen Lubin looked like an easy bucket, but saved with the left-hand block by Cooper Flag, and he let everybody know about it. And then Sion James in transition does such a good job at changing direction twice, then gets around R.J. Davis and takes it to the other side of the basket to avoid Drake Powell's block shot.
A good play by Foster, too, diving and tipping it ahead as the Blue Devils have.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta say this real quick. That can't make a wide open
on the
shot.
defensive end. Earlier in the half, Malik Brown, the job that he did defensively.
She was like,
but Duke has so many versatile defenders that can switch off, stay in front with their length and athleticism, and make multiple effort plays on the defensive end.
The Credit Union West Coast men's tournament continues tonight. The West Coast Conference Tournament with 3rd round action at 9 Eastern on ESPN Plus, and it continues with the championship game on Tuesday night at 9 Eastern on ESPN. Some good teams in the West Coast Conference this year, not just the traditional powers in Gonzaga and St. Mary's. Some good late-night action coming your way. We are here in Chapel Hill. Dan Schulman, Jay Billis, Jeff Simmons, Duke and Carolina. What's at stake? An outright regular season championship in the ACC for the Blue Devils. If they win,
we have 5, y'all have 6.
They're the
That's one difference.
A huge win for their resume.
I hate
if
you.
Carolina
Y'all
loses,
sound so
the
ignorant.
5 seed,
Y'all look ugly as hell.
which means they would play if they got that far, they would play Wake in the quarterfinals. The Demon Deacons would be the 4 seed. And then, Jay, even if Carolina loses tonight, in theory, they could have another shot at the Blue Devils on a neutral court in Charlotte.
That was hard to keep up with. I don't really know what's going on.
Cadeau blocked by Foster. And then Brown tried to save it, but threw it out of bounds. But again, a good contribution by Caleb Foster. Did not play at all Monday against Wake. Didn't enter this game until about 4 or 5 minutes ago, but has made some very good plays.
Yeah, that was a terrific play by Foster, but give credit again to Malik Brown. His presence defensively has been stifling for North Carolina's offense in this second half.
Davis trying to get free.
Looks like he was going to get a back screen. Instead, came off a little down screen from Ben Allen Lubin.
And the foul committed by Tyrese Proctor, his second.
Duke's defense, their help side has been really well positioned. You know, they communicate very well, but their position is basically their help. They don't have to help and recover. They're in help side position already. So it's just a one-way recovery when a pass is made.
Ten on the show. Now Davis. The switch. The drop. The kick. And the 3 for Seth Trimble.
Carolina had to have that one. What a shot by Seth Trimble on the catch and shoot from the corner over Knipple.
So Cadeau and Trimble each have hit big threes in recent possessions for the Tar Heels, but they are still down. Flag. Now Foster with 7 to shoot. Brown will try another one and hit again. 2 threes here in the second half for Malik Brown.
Where you think Duke missed Malik Brown while he was out with that shoulder injury? His presence has been felt on both ends of the floor.
He has doubled his 3-point total in this game. Had 2 on the season coming in.
Duke was talking to Malik Brown earlier in the season. When you're open, shoot it. And he has started to listen, and it's working out pretty well for Malik Brown, the transfer from Syracuse, known as a defensive specialist. Now he's a 3-point threat, knocking down his second 3 of the ball game without hesitation.
The Bush Guide, cold and smooth survival skills. If you encounter one wolf, chances are there's a pack nearby. Fortunately, the same applies to beer. Head for the mountains of Bush.
There are some things that work better together, like your workplace benefits and retirement savings.
Presentation looks great.
Thanks. Voya provides tools that help you make the right investment and benefit choices so you can reach today's financial goals. That one. And look forward to a more confident future.
That is one dynamic duo. Voya. Well planned, well invested, well protected.
I gotta get Marcus some new cleats.
I bet you could buy the whole team new cleats with all that money you saved.
Nancy Dawson is passive progressive.
You know, Nancy, that's actually really...
Nancy doesn't have progressive, so she takes it out on those who do.
You should get Luca private coaching with that. Maybe he'll score a goal. I figured you'd want the whole roll since you've saved hundreds with progressive.
How many tickets?
2, please.
Don't be passive progressive.
2 for Becky.
Drivers who switch could save hundreds.
Introducing new Oroxon Gel, the first FDA-cleared ED treatment available without a prescription. Oroxon Gel is clinically proven to work within 10 minutes, so you and your partner can experience the heights of intimacy. New Oroxon ED Treatment Gel.
Black Bag has Vanity Fair, Rolling Stone, and the Los Angeles Times all talking. Spy thrillers don't get better than this.
I can feel when you want Sheeny. I like it.
Black Bag, rated R, only in theaters this Friday with special engagements in Dolby.
Step into an electrifying world of choice. Everything you need to move through your world, your way, is ready and waiting. Get offers on select models at the Invitation to Lexus sales event.
My moderate to severe Crohn's symptoms kept me out of the picture. With Skyrizi, feel symptom relief at 4 weeks. Many people were in remission at 12 weeks, at 1 year, and even at 3 years.
Don't use if allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines. Liver problems leading to hospitalization may occur when treated for Crohn's.
Control is everything.
Ask your gastroenterologist about Skyrizi.
That is must-see TV.
Give her the ball.
Are you kidding me? And it's a tie game.
I can't believe what I am witnessing.
The streak lives for the win. The 72nd annual T. Rowe Price ACC Men's Basketball Tournament begins Tuesday afternoon at the Spectrum Center in Charlotte. ACC Network will have all 3 first-round games for you. Pre-game coverage tips with the Nothing But Net crew at 1:30 Eastern Time. 15 teams going to Charlotte. If Duke wins tonight, they're the 1 seed. Louisville would be the 2, Clemson the 3, and Wake Forest would be the 4 seed, meaning they would also get the double bye. A Duke win over Carolina here tonight. Carolina would be the 5 seed.
R.J. Davis has not scored in this game since the first couple minutes of the second half. Duke's switching and their size have been really...
The size a factor there, and then a run out and a chance for 3 for Tyree.
Boy, after the block shot, Cooper Flagg taking it right down the middle of the floor. In transition, Proctor running the right side. Just an easy basket. Seth Trimble with Cooper Flagg behind him, just taking it right out of his hands. That started Duke's fast break. And Duke shooting 65% in this second half. North Carolina just 37%.
And a very balanced effort at the offensive end for the Blue Devils. Proctor at the line. Misses the free throw. He's got 16. As does Sion James. Con Knipple 17. Cooper Flagg 13.
Brown switching off on Davis yet again. His size is such a difficult challenge for R.J. Davis at just 6 feet tall.
Lubin fouled on the floor by Sion James. That'll be the 15th foul committed by the Blue Devils this half. Number 3 on James.
Boy, just 2:38 remaining in regulation and nowhere near the 1-and-1.
You know, the number one thing John Shire wanted tonight was a win, obviously, but do you think it's good that Duke really got pushed? They have been blowing everybody out in the ACC the last few weeks. Is it good for them to get a push like this heading into the postseason?
Yeah, that's really the only question mark about Duke is when they get into a close game, how will they act? Because they haven't been in many close games in ACC play. They've been, with the exception of their game against Clemson, they've been blowing everybody away.
They're on a 7-game winning streak, and those 7 wins came by an average of 32 points per game. And one of those was out of conference. They played Illinois in New York and beat them by 43.
Boy, Duke has really shut down the lane in the second half for North Carolina.
Davis follows his miss, but can't lay it in. And it's Duke ball with 1:45 to go.
And for the most part, it has been shot and out this entire game for North Carolina. 6 offensive rebounds, and 4 of them have been team rebounds, which meant the ball just went out of bounds and they kept it.
And Flagg just drove it about 40 feet and slammed it home with 2 hands.
Nobody with vision from the weak side. Ben Allen Lubin so concentrated on his man. And that was an exclamation point on this Duke win in the Smith Center.
And after a great charge at the end of the first and early in the second, it is not going to be the win that the Tar Heels so desperately needed. So let me ask you, what do you think they need to accomplish in Charlotte to make the NCAA tournament?
I think they need to get to the final of the ACC tournament.
Well, and again, the way the seeds line up, they would run into Duke if they both make it that far in the semis.
The problem is there aren't any or many quad wins available in the ACC tournament.
Into Lubin, and he'll slam it. And a timeout taken by Hubert Davis, but it's all academic now. A 13-point lead for the Blue Devils with just 40 seconds to go.
Cooper Flagg on the left side of the floor. And he just gets past Drake Powell with the left-hand drive, and nobody had vision. Ben Allen Lubin was just so concentrated on Malik Brown that he wasn't able to get there. That's just too far to be able to go off the bounce without anybody coming over from the weak side.
And mom and dad, who have been at so many games in which Flagg has played this year, are part of the small but happy group of Blue Devils fans gathered behind the Duke bench. For the Tar Heels, it'll be their 12th loss. They will drop to 1-11 in quad one games. And senior night will not end the way that R.J. Davis had hoped it would.
Well, it's been a valiant effort. It was vintage R.J. Davis in that first half. But after scoring 5 points early in the second half, he's not been able to find any openings. You have to give Duke's defense credit, especially when Malik Brown switched out on him. You know, Sion James had him for a time, but Duke really shut off the lane and didn't allow any interior scoring in the second half. In the first half, Carolina was getting into the paint, especially the last 4 minutes of the first half.
And a foul, and now some subs coming, and we'll see if R.J. Davis is one of those to come out. It looks like he will be as he walks off the court here at the Dean Smith Center for the final time.
What a career. What a player.
Has represented this program and this institution very well for 5 years. The Blue Devils will go to 19-1. It will be an outright ACC regular season title, a game ahead of Louisville and Clemson. And they will all be really only 3 locks out of this conference to make the tournament right now. We'll see what happens over the rebound down to Trimble, just 10 seconds to go. Turned over to James, and that is going to do it. Duke took a punch late in the first and early in the second, but rallied to win by 13, and they are the outright ACC regular season champions.
This is a complete basketball team, and Duke on its way to a #1 seed in the NCAA tournament.
An 82-69 win, and again, a very well-rounded effort. A lot of guys contributing, but tonight's player of the game brought to you by Voya is Con Knipple, who had his second outstanding game against North Carolina this year.
Boy, Cooper Flagg, a complete player, but sometimes lost is the fact that the freshman from Wisconsin, Con Knipple, a complete player as well. Those are 2 very polished and mature first-year players.
Carolina's postseason fate will be determined next week in Charlotte. For now, it's about the Blue Devils, the outright champs. Jess is with Con Knipple and Cooper Flagg.
And they both high-fived each other. You guys stole what I was going to say. It's like deja vu. The last time I interviewed you, it was at home after you beat the Heels. But how satisfying is it to get the sweep here on their home court on their senior night?
It's super sweet. Also, getting the conference title and not sharing is huge as well.
Yeah, I mean, it feels great, obviously, to come out here and get a win. It's a crazy environment and an incredible place to play.
You guys keep stealing my job. So now you've officially secured the ACC regular season championship. What does it mean to play with this team and the confidence that you guys have at such a young age?
I mean, even with guys like Cooper getting in foul trouble in the first half, we stayed the course. And I mean, to get him back swinging in the second half was great.
Yeah, I mean, I think it just shows how deep of a team we have. I mean, everybody's ready all the time. Everybody stayed ready. So it's just a bunch of guys stepping up tonight.
Thanks so much, guys. Go celebrate with your team.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Jess, thank you. The winning streak for the Blue Devils is now 8. They've gotten healthier. They got Proctor back Monday. They got Brown back tonight. They had 4 players with at least 15 points, and they win going away by the score of 82-69 here in Chapel Hill to secure the outright ACC regular season championship for both teams. It's on to Charlotte with very different things at stake. RJ Davis did everything he could for so many minutes, but in the end, too much from Duke, and they win by 13. For Jay Billis, Jess Simpson, our crew, I'm Dan Schulman. Up next, UFC 313. Good night from Chapel Hill.
Per usual. But I appreciate y'all for listening. Definitely please like, subscribe, comment, tell anyone about the show. And then tune in because my Lakers will be playing the Celtics next. But again, the Duke Blue Devils, we did win. Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for listening. And like I said, hope you all enjoy the show. Take care. And appreciate the boys for coming on too. But, we about to tune in for the next one. So see y'all.